Okay, so this one's problem number 3. Longest substring without repeating characters. So they give you a string S, and we have to find the length of the longest substring that doesn't have any repeating characters. So I guess the best way to explain this is to step through an example, right? We have this string here, and this little substring here, ABC, has no repeating characters because A occurs once, B occurs once, C occurs once, nothing appears twice. This is length 3. This is actually the answer. If we look over here on the left, that's the one. The reason why we can't do anything longer is, look, once we introduce A, we now have a repeating character, right? And if you look at all the other substrings, you have like, here you have like, at this one, you have BCA. This one also works, but it's also 3. Over here, like if you took this one randomly, this has 2 B's, so it doesn't work, right? So you could do that in all different ways, and yeah. So the first naive way to do this is to take all possible substrings, but the time complexity on that is like honestly kind of crazy. So there's a better way to do this. It's like kind of a 2-pointer thing. So we have like a sliding window, and you move this window across the string and you expand and shrink it as so long as there's no repeating characters. So we're going to do exactly that, but first we need some mechanism to keep track of the characters we've seen before, right? So, and we also need a result. The result is going to be what we return at the end, and this is going to be our longest substring length. Next, we need some sets to keep track of the characters, and we'll call this scene and just make it a new hash set. Next, what we need to do is we need to keep track of the start of our substring. The reason why we do this is because we need some reference point to know how long this substring is. So we need to know the beginning of the substring, right? And at the beginning, it's just simply the start, right? We're not going to do anything else. Then next what we're going to do is we're going to walk through the string. And what we can actually do is call this end. And as so long as end is less than the length of the string, so we'll just go through the string, right? So now what we can do is we have to check if the character at end is already in scene. If so, we have to pinch the pointers together as so long as it's not repeated anymore. So I'll show an example of this. So here, we'll go ABC, and ABC will be good, right? This will be good because we've never seen anything in the set. The moment we introduce that A, we've already seen A in our set. So we have to shrink our window. So get rid of the one on the left until we haven't seen anything. BCA is good. Okay, walking through the rest of the string, we get to the B. Okay, B, we've already seen B. We shrink. Okay, now we're good. We set the new max, that's their new window. Okay, we go to the next one, it's C. C is bad, we've already seen it. We remove it. We go to the next one, B. B is bad, we've already seen it. We remove A. We still already seen B. We remove B, we're at CB. We're at a new length. And then we do the last one here, which is B. We add the B. We've already seen it. We remove the C. We've already seen it. We remove the B, and this is our minimum. So basically what you do is you walk through the string, and you keep shrinking the window as so long as we have a repeated character in this substring. So that's what we do, and I'll show you exactly what it looks like. So we'll go while scene contains the character at the end, right? So while scene contains s.car at end, so basically this is saying the current character we're on, does this scene set contain it? Well, if it does, we should remove the one that's at the start and increment the start, right? So we can also, and I think this is remove, yeah, it's remove. We'll remove whatever character is at the beginning of start, and we'll also increment start. So this is our shrinking the window, right? We pop off the character that's at that beginning and we shrink it. So then, once we're done with this while loop, we're guaranteed to have a substring window that has no repeating characters, because this while loop isn't going to stop until it prunes all the characters off that doesn't already exist in our hash set. So at this point, we do have a substring length. So we can calculate the length very simply. It's just n minus start plus 1. You have to do the plus 1 because this is all like 0 indexed, right? So n minus start won't be the actual length. So like if we're at index 9 minus 7, that'll be 2, but really this is a substring of 3, so we have to do plus 1, and that's 3. So that's why you do that. So then we set our new result. So we can go result equals math.max result, and whatever this length is. So this is just because we might have found a bigger substring, so we only set the max if it's bigger than the result, right? And this right here should not be good yet. Now, so the reason why, and actually it's not scene.carat, this is s.carat. Another thing is we have to put here at this point, we have to put the character inside of it. So we have to go scene.add s.carat end. So we add it there, and we have to do this because we have to store these characters eventually, right? And over here, that was just a typo. So let's go ahead and run this. And what is this? S2 carat. Oh wait, oops. I mean carat. It's been a while. Okay, let's run this. This will be good. Okay, and there you go. Thank you for watching.